Well, hello and welcome back. This is going to be a changeover of the steering wheel. I'm going to do this in real time, and I think I've got everything lined up. I'm not sure the camera angle is not very good. I'm sorry. Just kind of leaning off the back seat. I don't have a cameraman. I shoot this in real time, so let's get started. Here's the old original. Well, it's not original, but this is the steering wheel that came with the '57 Chevy that I purchased. I've already popped it off, so I just put it back on here so you could see what we started with. This is what we started with, and basically you just pop this little nut off, and you get your puller out, and you get in there and just pull this thing off. But I've already pulled this off, so it should just come right off, right? Okay, so now you have to pay attention to your clocking of the steering wheel. My steering wheel is perfectly straight at this point. This is how it came in, right? Crooked. So now when I put the steering wheel back on, I've got to make it straight because this is straight. As far as I know, this is pretty straight. So you're never going to get it perfect exactly. So you take this off, it's facing this way, but when I put it back on, we're going to get it level. So pay attention to your clocking. Pull the steering wheel off. It's that simple. And let's just set it over here. Grab the new steering wheel. Now I've already gone in here and cleaned, right? This is your contacting point, which this part right here contacts this to the steering wheel. And this rotates, this stays still. Okay? Well, it stays, this rotates, this stays still. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the new steering wheel on. We're going to clock it straight because that's the way it should be, right? So you have to get the teeth in there, right? Get the teeth going. Get it in there just right. Feel like make sure the spring is in there. Come on, find the teeth. There we go. Okay, there's, can clock there. That's not very straight. Let's go this way one. There we go. Now I think we're as straight as we can be. Get your washer, right? Your nut. And I'll tell you the size of that nut in just a second. I mean, I don't know the actual size of the nut, but I can tell you the wrench that fits it. So we're clocked up pretty straight, I think. And it is 3/4. I should have a extension on here. That's what I should have. Okay, so let's be careful. Just go ahead and tighten that down. Pretty tight. Pretty tight. Okay, steering wheel is on. Next step, we got to put this little feller in the hole that I drilled out. Right? Let's get this guy. Drop it in the hole. Wiggle it into place. How's it working? Okay. Look down here. And that's definitely touching the contactor. You can, at this point, test that. Should honk the horn. Yep, I got my horns unhooked, but I can hear the relay going. So, now comes all the tricky part. So, this guy goes on, I believe, next. Okay, now you gotta have, let's see, hold on. You gotta have these holes. Yeah, these holes. Yeah. You gotta line up with these 3 holes. Okay? That's what makes the horn assembly work. Now we go with, I believe it's, this is next. This is what makes the horn ring wobble. Okay, and then I believe this goes in, or this one goes in. I don't know which is the proper one. I think this is the new one. And this goes in like that. Okay. Right. I think. That was the old one. That was the old one. Now this guy goes on there. I do believe. No, this guy. This guy goes in here. Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. I knew there was something not quite right. All right, now. Okay, I'll put that ring inside here. Put a screw in. And I think that's it. This stuff is from the old one. Okay. Now, go ahead and get this just right. Okay. There's that. To understand that you're supposed to leave this kind of loose. I don't know how loose it's supposed to be. That should be it. That seems a little loose. A little tighter than that. Okay. That would be too tight. That seems a little weird. I guess I got nothing. I gotta go plug my horn back in. See if that's gonna work. Cross your fingers, everybody. Yeah, it's not supposed to be honking. It's not supposed to be honking. Not supposed to be honking. Something's not right. I didn't do something right. Yep. Something's not right. I didn't do something right. I don't know what it is. Let's try to understand this. Okay. This guy. Yeah, this guy's just smashing this down. That's not supposed to be smashed down like that. Why is it done that? Is it done that? Huh. Yeah, that's not supposed to be smashed down like that. Seems like the wrong one or what? I put this one's supposed to be on. Is it supposed to be over that? I think so. No? I don't get it. Can't be like that. Isn't it? No. Okay. What am I missing here? This has got to go in there to make that contact. But it shouldn't really be touching that, should it? Yet. It needs to go in a little bit further or what? Okay. There's supposed to be some kind of spacer in there. Oh, maybe that. No. It's almost like this is sticking up too high, but I don't know what I can do about that. There should be almost something behind that. I don't get it. This fits into that, but that this shouldn't be so sensitive. And that sits there like that. I don't think it makes any difference which one I use. I don't think. It's still going to be close to that as it always was. Well, the only thing I can think of is this is a little too long for this thing. See, it just sits down there. There's not enough. Need a spacer. There and there. So if these holes line up, grinded that thing down. Spaced that up a little bit. Well, folks, I don't know what to do here with the parts that I have. Don't think well, I just I don't know what to do here because this thing has to contact that plunger. It has to contact this, but the tolerance has to be so precise that it's not funny. I don't know, do I need to bend this more or what? Get more bend on it. Still, I'm going to tighten it down. It's going to hit that contactor. Very strange. Just don't seem to get that. And this isn't going to go on first because then the holes won't line up. See? That's not designed to be underneath up there. It's designed to be on the top. Nothing is designed to be underneath them there. This is designed to go through there. Maybe it goes this way instead of the other way. Other way. See, that's where the problem is. This thing. This thing's not quite right. Almost. I don't get it. Why is it doing that? Well, I could modify that, but what's going to hold it from wanting to come this way? Nothing. Could drill that hole out a little bit further so that stays, but there's not. There just isn't enough tolerance here. I'm supposed to put this on. This on here. So, first. It's almost like that's this guy, then this guy. It doesn't seem right here. This is supposed to go on first. Then this. Oh, I lost a screw. All this together. I don't know. I don't think I've tried this yet, so. It's not working. Damn it. Well, something not quite right. Don't know what it is exactly, but that's not working. Okay. Well, that's clearly not working. So, not really sure what I can do about it. Gotta get this guy back out of there. Come on out. I don't want to take the whole steering wheel off. Come on. Come on. Surely, no. Hang you. There, needle nose, maybe. Come out of there. Cap came off. Okay, don't lose the parts. Okay. Spring mostly. Get this part out of there. There we go. There we are. Okay. And the only thing I can think of is to either A, drill this hole out so that goes down a little further, or file this down, but it doesn't look like there's enough there to file anything down. That's hollow. Well, I can't do that. The only thing I could do is drill that down. But there's just not enough tolerance with this spring. Right here, look at that. Just, I don't see how that can work with anything. Because this just sits in here and it's gonna honk. So this and this somehow aren't gelling. Well, I think I better end this video because I can't figure it out. Maybe the guys down at hecklers can help me out. Maybe they'll watch the video. This thing and that thing and this thing. I don't know. That this thing needs to be more concave, so that, or I need a new one of these things that I don't know. All right. Let's see, over